Tone Trump versus Star, today on the Diamond K Show. Thank you for joining me. I go by the name of Diamond K. This is the Diamond K Show, broadcasting on RadioOnFire.com and Shot97.com. Now, during a recent interview on This Is 50 Radio, Philly-based rapper Tone Trump decided to get some attention by mentioning STAR of Shot97. Now, in his attempt to be funny, he said negative things about not only Star, but Buck Wild and the show's producer, DJ Alias. Now, the whole beef, if you want to call it that, stems from Tone Trump's appearance on the Star and Buck Wild show way back in the day, or at least a couple years ago. Now, on the show, in classic Star form, he mentioned to Tone Trump a fight, if you want to call it that he had with Math Hoffa, and that is why Tone Trump is angry. Now, my question is this: why wait so long? Why didn't you address whatever issue you had with Star when you were face to face? Now, during the This Is 50 interview, one of the show's hosts, Gossip Viv, who is Star's blood cousin, tried to defuse the whole situation and try to get Tone Trump to calm down with the disses and the funny talk, but he kept going on with it, landing some witty, lines aimed at Star. Here's my take. Tone Trump tried to ridicule Star for asking for donations during his show. But Tone Trump, you asked for people to buy your music, right? So what's the difference? Crowdfunding is the way of the world. You ask people to buy tickets to your shows, your downloads. He asked for people to support the show. There is no difference. Now, when the other hosts of the show said that churches ask for donations, Tone said that they do, but they don't acknowledge people who give $10 donations. Here's the thing, okay? While churches may not shout out each person that gives a small donation, they do welcome small donations, big and small, all types of donations. So I don't even really understand what you were trying to get at with that. Now, Tone Trump also tried to say that Star had no listeners, or as he pointed out, trying to be funny, 3 listeners. Now, clearly, Tone Trump watches Star's show and even asked to be a guest on it. Now, be careful what you ask for, because he may ask you about some of the other altercations that you've had. Now, let's be clear about this. Shot97, in its short history, has had over or almost 7 million views. Tone Trump, how many views do you have? Now, you're formerly of Young Jeezy's CTE camp. You make decent music, but let me bring something else to your attention. You just did an interview on a major hip-hop website, and all they wanted to talk about was Star. As soon as they mentioned Star's name, they said, this may go viral. Your music never was brought up. They didn't want to talk about that. What's wrong with that picture?